Hey young voters, just today, this real quick video, I wanted to talk about something I noticed that I thought was pretty weird and interesting, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about a little bit more. But right now, I'm in Honors American History for junior year, and I was reading through my textbook, and we're looking through the Great Depression, and right now we're on FDR, and it was mentioning Charles Cooligan, I think is his name, how that's pronounced. And just by chance, I was looking into American fascism, and it was talking about Charles Cooligan. And now the textbook kind of presents him in a sort of pretty positive light. As you know, a person that really wanted the best for America, and they don't mention that he was a fascist and a very large endorser of the American Fascist Party. And I think that's a quite important detail that needs to be left in. I think a lot of these things are kind of not really censored out, but not mentioned, to kind of make Americans think that we were always this fantastic country. We're skating over like a lot of socialist and communist history, and left-wing labor and unions and all that stuff is like completely not being represented. And I only know that because I'm so interested in politics that I come across this stuff and can see this history from a different source. And it's honestly sort of scary how little we're really taught. And I think it just really limits what we can think about and how we understand the history of the world. And it's sort of I would call brainwashing to create one opinion only of the United States of America, and I think that's a little messed up. So I think this is an issue to be further talked about, but I was just in the middle of homework and I noticed this and I wanted to point it out and talk about it. So I'm gonna get back to homework, but I just wanted to mention that to you folks, and this will probably be something I elaborate more about, the censorship of left-wing history and the lack of explanation for pre-Reagan, the pre-Reagan political system, really, and what people believed and stuff like that. And I think that's something that we need to go into more. I mean, we're looking at the reasons for the Great Depression, and it somehow is able to blame it back straight on the workers for investing in stocks badly, but it also conveniently mentions only once that the majority of stocks were owned by the ultra-rich. So I feel like they're kind of pushing a narrative that is contradictory to fact, and I think we're ignorant of that. I think even our teachers are ignorant of that, which I find kind of strange. So, yeah, it's just important to remember that most Americans' worldview are created by what they learn in school, and people aren't going to do the extra research until they get passionate about a topic, and then maybe they might. And so they're just never exposed to these facts. So what we teach in school is basically what people believe, and we need to evaluate what we teach in school and what the potential ramifications of said teachings are, and understand that in the realm of political discourse. So just wanted to point that out. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm going to get back to studying, so see you later.